Hello, welcome to Going Bang Coding, where we throw code to the wall, see what sticks. And today I'm here to share with you a short little example of remote code execution using a exploit I've created here. So just get an overview of what we're going to discuss today. First thing will be how the exploit actually works, followed by a demo to bring everything full circle. So the exploit itself will be split into three parts. First being steganography, talking about the Linux chatter command, and concluding with a Python socket. So first things first, what is steganography? Well, simply the art of hiding something within a certain medium, which in this case will be through this goat. Now, how does it work exactly? We simply take this file, embed it within this image here, so that we can later on extract said file to do X number of reasons. And what I've done with this file is utilize the chatter command so that when run, it will affect the file permissions within a Linux operating system so that it will not be able, it will set certain files to be immutable, which means no one can make changes to said file. And this is great if you want to mess up an Apache web server, as I've created this one script called Chattring Beavers, where I take an original Apache working web server here and change it to point to a different HTML file and change the configuration of Apache through Chatter by first making the changes and then making it immutable, and then taking Chatter and writing it under and creating another command called beaver. And then at the very end of this script, I pretty much delete any changes I made on the Apache web server. So what I did simply was took the Chattering Beaver script here, embedded it with this goat image right here, so that when I create a connection between the client being Apache and my Windows 10 laptop being the server, is that first it will connect to my server, and then once that's done, we will send a picture of the goat here to Apache. So then after the goat is in Apache, we will run another program that run the steganography program to unload the beaver within Apache so that we can actually run the script all from my Windows laptop. This will all make sense in the demo, which we are just about to get into. So as far as the demo is going, I'm going to split up this video in two parts. First being the intro you just saw, and then followed by the demo here, because I had some issue with the original footage. So here we are in the actual demo. So what I'm showing you here on the left is the Apache web server IP address here. And then on the right, this will be running the server.py script, although mine's labeled differently. It's essentially from the slides, server.py, and I'll be running the equivalent client.py on Apache. So without further ado, let's get started here. So here I am starting it. So, so there's a lot that just happened here, but I'll go try to explain it best I can here. So this first part, you see all these repeating printouts for data, exclamation mark R. That's just my way of seeing that data is actually being sent out to the client itself. It's not the most pretty output, I'll give you that, but that's just the way I wrote it. But at this point here, we have sent the goat over to the client. You see here, file send complete, and then file server closing. This part here is essentially unloading the beaver from the goat and storing it right on Apache, for instance. And then you don't see it here, but essentially I run the script of chatterbeaver.sh onto the Apache web server. So you'll see here that the original Apache layout is completely different, where it says, "Oh no, you got hit by a chattering beaver. You are screwed." Dumb humor, not for everyone, I get that. But essentially, this is just my little demo here. The last part you see here is that I have a reverse shell into Apache, but I'm pretty much all set as far as running the script. So just kind of towards the end of here, I'm just going to go over the code that runs all this. So the first thing that's run when we run file shell.py is that we first send the goat here. As you can see, the very end, it says, this is where we got print f data exclamation mark R for however long data is true here. Then once that's done, we give a little message saying, okay, everything's all set, close it. And then we close the connection, close the socket, and then we run the extract file function, where we essentially first run, give me 1 minute, this line right here, right on Apache, that says, from my Windows 10 laptop, run this script right here using these three inputs to extract the Chattering Beaver sh file here. So once this line is run, we now have the bash script to run this exploit on Apache. So then the next thing I do is I make chatterbeaver.sh executable, and then after that's run, I then execute it right from my Windows, remoting into Apache, and then running it, which then runs the code behind chatterbeaver.sh, which causes this web server to be completely altered. So that is about it. I'll be certain to put GitHub links to every single part here, but just want to give a short little demo because I thought it was cool. With that said, thanks for watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.